My friends, I wanted to do a little channeled message from your person. I felt called to do just not a long one, but just, a quick check-in with your person to see how they're feeling. And this is if you want to connect with them, connect with their higher self. If you, don't want to hear from that person or you don't want to hear how they're feeling, then click off, don't put yourself through that. This is for people who want to connect with their person in this way, okay? So what I'm going to do is it won't be very long, but I'm going to get channeled messages from this, and then I'll get a tarot deck to confirm each message, so that, you'll know if it resonates or not. I always tell people, you'll know. If you want to sit here and listen to it, if your higher self wants to hear it, you'll find yourself sitting here listening to it. If your higher self doesn't want to hear it, you'll immediately start to think like, oh, I hate that person, or whatever it is that you're thinking. Or you'll be distracted, or you won't, what happens to me is when I'm watching a tarot reading, if I keep getting distracted and finding that I have to keep rewinding it because I'm missing things, that's always a sign for me that's not meant for me at that time. So if you're finding that you have to keep rewinding because you're getting distracted and you didn't hear what I said, probably a sign that, you're not meant to be hearing this reading right now. But anyway, channeled messages from your person. Let's go. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. So you could be being very quiet with your person. Your person could be being quiet with you. They could have ghosted you. I ghosted you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. But now they're tired of being away from you. They ghosted you and now they're like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So what do I want to use? Let's use these ones. Let's give them a quick shuffle. So why did this person ghost you? Right away we have the Nine of Wands. So because they had, maybe they were in victim mentality. Maybe they were trying to push you away. Maybe they were defensive. This could have been someone who needed, to work on themselves. Nine of Wands, self-improvement. And it could have been easier to push you away than to work on themselves and reflect and look at themselves. There's these TikToks that are jokes, they're supposed to be funny, but there's actually truth to it, that person didn't get someone better. They got someone easier, someone who wouldn't call them out on their crap. Anyway, so I'm tired of the silent treatment. Let's see what comes out of there. Queen of Pentacles, they're tired of the silent treatment and you're not chasing them. You're someone who's probably not chasing this person. You're very focused on yourself and this person misses that. You could have been very nurturing to this person and they're missing that as well. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm tired of the silent treatment. Look at that, Six of Pentacles. So they do want to share energy with you. They want an energy exchange. Giving and receiving, help, generosity, sharing, charity, gratitude, support, help. And it's interesting that they're saying, I want to sit down and talk about this, because look at this card. Right away, I'm hearing there could have been an energy imbalance here. You could have overgave or they could have overgave and somebody didn't give enough. With this imagery, you see someone is clearly giving more and the overflow is coming down here. You could have been the giver and your person could have been the taker in this situation, because that's definitely what that looks like. But this person wants to sit down and talk about this. We've got the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Interesting. So they could want to talk about long-term stability. I'm also looking at they ghosted you because it got too intense. And this is Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like this person felt long-term commitment with you. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. We have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. So it feels like you caused them to feel things they hadn't felt in a while. And it feels like maybe it confused this person. For some reason, I'm looking at this in reverse and it says poor judgment. I believe this person's judgment was off. We have this, it was getting too intense, and we have the Queen of Wands. So clearly this person was attracted to you physically. you were making them think like maybe they needed a fresh start. Maybe they weren't happy in the life they were. It looks like they had a light bulb moment when they met you. They could have even felt like wanting to propose to you. This Queen of Wands shows they had a it says, I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. And it feels like you were very intense to them. You could be very like beautiful, very sexual. They could have been very sexually attracted to you. You could have quite a presence to you with the Queen of Wands because it is a very confident energy. It's also possible you could be listening to me saying like, I wasn't confident. And it's possible that they were seeing your higher self that you can't see about yourself yet. You could be going through a glow up right now, my friend, if you're someone who was thinking back then that you weren't confident. Anyway, this person saw your beauty. They were attracted to you. Very intense attraction, very, again, lots of chemistry. Even I'm hearing spiritual connection. And we've got the Two of Wands on the bottom. So it could have been that you made them rethink the path that they were already on, and that intimidated them. Do you know how many of us were told, like, here's your goal in life, go to school, go to college, get married, get a house, get a white picket fence, get a dog, then have a baby, then get a minivan, then go on vacations, then get a cottage, or whatever the rest of it is. And so many of us, like, I feel like a lot of us should have grown up and healed and matured before making such long life decisions. But that's just my own personal opinion after awakening. But you're making this person rethink I'm hearing the trajectory of their life, and I don't use that word. So it feels like they had their life all figured out, and then they met you, and then Ace of Swords, they were like, oh, they could have been seeing a very different future than what they had planned for themselves. Let's get another message. I don't know how to keep my readings short. I don't know how. We have, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. So there's a lot, I know it's backwards. There's a lot of energy of this person wanting to talk to you. So clearly you're in no contact. We've got twin flames on the bottom. You know, I was saying, I feel like this person had an idea of how their life was going to go. And you kind of not put a wrench in that plan. You put an Ace of Swords in that plan. You put some clarity into that. Anyway, let's get one more. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. These four are all face down, so I'm not going to take them. I'm going to take the one that flipped out. On the bottom, we have telepathic communication. I dream about you constantly. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. That makes me so sad. This is like someone who looks forward to going to bed. You know, this is someone, I don't know why I just saw someone like, maybe your person is married. I just had like this vision of someone like laying in bed with someone else, but thinking like just wanting to go to sleep thinking about you. I'm not talking about like laying in bed in a sexual way. I'm talking about like someone just couldn't wait to go to sleep so that they could be with you. I feel like this is someone who, when they wake up, they're like, oh no, I have to get up and, you know, this person isn't actually in my life. And I have to live with that fact. I also feel like the universe keeps causing this person to dream about you because it's trying to get them to wake up. It's trying to get them to, you know what I'm talking about when you have a dream about someone and you wake up and it's like you saw them. It's like all of a sudden you can feel their energy again and you feel like, oh my gosh, like maybe I should reach out to that person. That's how your person is feeling in telepathic communication. So I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. Let's see what comes out. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. King of Pentacles. Holy. King of Pentacles. I can't lose you again. You know, I saw the card. I'm going to put a ring on it, but I didn't want to say anything. King of Pentacles. Long-term potential here. wanting to protect you, wanting to, I can't lose you again. You know, they want forever. I'm hearing they can't lose you again. They want this to be stable. They want this to be the time that works. My throat chakra is, my throat is completely closing over right now. Very symbolic that this person has something they want to say. And this person doesn't want to lose, not their grip on you, but they don't want to lose you here. Wasn't the first card out we had the Queen of Pentacles? Like this? Yes, please. Give me my pentacle. So we do have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. I'm ready to come clean. We've got the Devil. I feel like I picked that up wrong, but so we do have facing shadows. So interesting. Recovering, leaving another situation, detachment, freedom, facing shadows, independence, reclaiming power, release. So it could be that this is someone who's married, who's releasing that marriage, facing their fear, facing their shadows. If this is someone who was toxic in the past, had abusive tendencies in the past, this is someone who's releasing those lower vibrational energies. Very interesting. And yeah, Queen of Cups on the bottom. So it feels like this person really wants your, you know, your compassionate, caring energy. You know, they don't want to lose you again. They know what a catch you are, Queen of Cups. And we have the Hierophant here, which is another card about marriage. And I saw that card. I'm going to put a ring on it. If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. I don't know why I always hear that song. I dream about you constantly. I hate to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D. I dream about you constantly. Do you know what it reminds me of? This is like a really weird comparison, but it reminds me of like in the feeling that I'm getting, maybe you guys can resonate with this, is, you know, like in high school or junior high when you had a crush on someone, and maybe, you know, I'm revealing way too much of myself right now. Maybe, you know, you had like really intense moments of like eye contact with this person or something. But you know, like when you had a crush at school, it like made it easier to go to school. And on Friday, you were kind of like, oh, I won't see my crush until Monday. And then the weekend was so long. And then on Monday, you were like, yay, I get to go back to school and see my crush. I'm like, anyway. That's what I'm hearing with this person. That this person, that's how they feel about sleep. Like they can't wait to go to bed just so that they can detach from their actual existence, and be with you. I hate that I have to wake up because it's so beautiful in the 5D, and in their real world, 7 of Wands, you know, there's outside opinions, there's blockages here. I feel like maybe this person was very defensive with you about some things. We have standing ground, boundaries, defending your position. So there could be a lot of outside influences. I always get that with the 7 of Wands, like other people's opinions. The other thing I'm hearing, this person could be dreaming about disagreements that the two of you had, where they did, you know, get very defensive. Like they could be having dreams of the two of you arguing, and what's happening is that's being, oh look, my battery's about to die. What's happening is they're actually working through some of those feelings and energies in the 5D. If you've ever, I don't know if you've ever dreamt about fighting with someone. I have. Let's see what else they want to say. Please unblock me. So you might have them blocked. 7 of Wands, you could have them blocked. They could feel like the only way they can get to you is in the 5D, you know? That's me calling from an unknown number. So if you have like someone following you on social media that, you know, your intuition is like, for some reason that feels like my person. It could be that they've made, you know, a fake account. It could be that they're calling to hear the sound of your voice. I hate the phone, so I don't understand that. Your person going through a lot right now. So unblock me. That's me calling you from an unknown number. What do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands. So you could have blocked this person because they were inconsistent. They were a player. They were hot and cold with you. Maybe you got sick of the hot and cold treatment, the up and down, the in and out, the roller coaster. This person with this Knight of Wands, you know, they want to be unblocked because they're feeling the urge to come towards you. Interesting. And we have the Four of Wands. So it could be that this person is finally realizing, you know, what they ran from. Because this is runner energy. Focus. Interesting. The Queen of Swords. Like I said, you could have put up a boundary with this person. You know, no more playing games. I'm hearing quit playing games with my heart. Is that the Backstreet Boys? I never get it right. So we do have interesting energy coming up here. We have karmic partner interference. So there could have been a karmic. There could have been a third-party interference. Doesn't have to be a person. Third-party interference doesn't always mean another person. It can be a lesson that comes in a different way, like through a friend, through a coworker, through a work experience, the loss of a job. And I couldn't give to you like I wanted because I'm still healing from my past. And remember that Six of Pentacles, I was saying I felt like someone was giving and then someone was taking. Or maybe it was someone was just giving. And I feel like both of you had healing to do when it came to this. Like maybe this person couldn't give to you because they didn't know how to give or show love. Maybe there was a third-party interference, so they couldn't give you reciprocal love. If there's a third party in there, you're only getting 1/3 of the love. You're only getting a portion of it. This could also be because they're still healing from their past. Remember that Nine of Wands, childhood wounding. Lots of, you know, the accumulation of burdens throughout their whole life. They built a wall around themselves, I'm hearing. And you could have been someone who needed to learn how to not overgive. We saw the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you definitely could have overgave to this person. Anyway, I always tell people, think of temperance, you know, think of the temperance. And when one person overgives, it becomes very unbalanced and things just go right out of whack. Anyway, and we have, I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. So you could be someone who's awakened this person through separation, through silence. I couldn't give to you like I wanted because I'm still healing from my past. We have Six of Cups. Four of Wands. That was interesting. So Four of Wands are still healing from their past. I'm getting very strong energy about their upbringing, about their home life when they were younger, and about how maybe they didn't have a good example of a stable foundation. Maybe they didn't have a good example of, you know, a reciprocal connection with their parents. Maybe they watched their mom overgive. They could have watched their father avoid, learned that behavior. We do have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And that shows this is, I couldn't give to you because I'm still healing from my past. So this person wasn't stable enough to give to you long term because they weren't stable in their own energy. And we have the Six of Cups, childhood wounding, which is exactly what I was talking about with that Nine of Wands. It could also be past life. Like if your person didn't have a rough upbringing, it could be past life that's interfering them. You know, the way that we act in these connections can be a result of our past lives. So if somebody, you know, in every lifetime ran from us, in this lifetime, we may overgive, hoping that they won't run without even realizing what's happening. If that makes any sense to anybody. And let's look at this karmic partner one, or karmic interference. We have Page of Swords. So Karmic interference could have been school or their own hobbies, their own, the karmic interference could have been the fact that they were going to school. It could have been the fact that, you know, maybe I don't know your situation. You'll know if it resonates. Maybe they were talking to someone online. Maybe they met a karmic online that they were conversing with. Page of Swords. It says curious, chatty. Take it as it resonates. You know, that karmic energy. Like I said, for me, right away I heard school or their job. If they're in a job where they're like a communicator or they're a teacher. The karmic interference could have also been clashing perspectives over something with the Page of Swords, sorry. So, you know, if this person was, let's just throw an example out there. Let's say this person was a workaholic and you said your work is interfering with this connection. There could have been clashing perspectives, Page of Swords, and they could have said, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's what I'm seeing there. Let's just get a few more. 2 more of these. We have telepathic communication again. So you could be receiving a lot of telepathic communication from this person. Like you could be, I'm going to take that one. You could be someone who's, you know, hearing music and you think you're hearing like it's messages from them. It is. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. They could have been addicted to work. They could have been addicted to substances. They could have been addicted to external validation from the opposite sex or same sex if they're same sex, whatever the proper terminology is. I love you all. I'm not judging. My kids are, you know, my kids are very patient with me. My kids are transgender and non-binary, and I don't know like the LGBTQ. I never know the right order and they always laugh at me. But anyway, I'm not, for anyone who thinks I'm judging, I'm not. I love you all. Anyway, I was going to say they could have been addicted to external validation from whatever their sexual preference is. The other thing I was hearing, addictions, if your person was married, one thing that can come up, especially in counterpart connections, is the counterpart who's married can actually be, this addiction can be like a codependent attachment. So someone who, I'm hearing codependent attachments clouded my vision. So, you know, the fact that they already built a home with someone, the fact that they already have children with someone, have shared finances with someone. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing. And then we have, I don't care what people think anymore. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. Remember that 7 of Wands, outside opinions. So this person is saying they don't care what those people think anymore. They care what you think. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. And remember, Devil in reverse came in. Addictions clouded. Interesting. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, which is disharmony, misalignment, working alone, poor work quality, office politics, ego, competition, lack of teamwork, conflict. So addictions clouded my vision, and then the 3 of Pentacles in reverse shows that this person knows, because of these addictions, because of whatever that devil energy was, they couldn't give to you equally. 3 of Pentacles in reverse shows an imbalance of teamwork. It shows one person trying and the other person kind of falling through the cracks, not able to work as a team. So whatever that was. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So I feel like that is definitely what was stopping growth here. I don't care what people think anymore. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. I don't care what people think anymore. We have Strength and the Emperor. So they don't care. They're swallowing that ego and pride. They're getting over it. And just for the record, ego doesn't just, like when I first started spiritual awakening and I heard ego, I thought it meant something completely different than it does. Anyway, we have a lot happening here, my friends. We have the Magician, Strength, and the Emperor. So this is someone who's been given bad advice. They're listening to their self now. And this says self-love and respect, courage, inner strength, listening to that inner voice, not caring what other people think, ego. And then we have the Emperor. So someone, you know, perhaps finding the inner strength to walk away from an empire they already built. For others of you, this is them gaining the strength to come in and take action towards you. And there could have been, I am a magnet for healing vibrations. That's your affirmation. My battery's about to die. There could have been somebody stirring the pot in this relationship. And I never, like, it's rare that I hear that. It's so rare that I hear that with the Magician. But this card says, I don't care what other people think. I've been given bad advice. So you could have had somebody stirring the pot in here. You could have had someone who was like, oh no, you know, that person's no good for you. They could have really gotten in their head. Let's see. I know I said 2 more, but Spirit's telling me to get 1 more. Oh, you went on the floor. You were different from the rest of them. Empress energy. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. Remember the 10 of Pentacles? So this person, there's something about family here. Fear that they wouldn't accept you. I just saw the 4 of Cups as well. So there definitely could be family interference. Look, we've got 9 of Swords. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. And then 9 of Swords in reverse. That is beautiful because that's showing they don't care anymore. Releasing fear. They don't care if their family accepts you. They accept you. Healing and relief. Ending of mental torment. Recovery. Facing life. Finding help. So they don't care if their family doesn't like you. They don't care if they don't approve anymore. And look, we've got the 6 of Swords. So this is clearly someone wanting to come towards you. Being guided towards you. Swords behind them. It's like spirits guiding them towards you. I want to see, now that I've got those, I just want to see how this person's feeling about you, because I'm nosy AF. I can't help it. I want to know. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? We've got the 10 of frickin' Pentacles. And the King of Cups! Intuitive, telepathic, intuitive communication. Because you were coming out as the Queen of Cups, my friends. Devoted. I'm hearing, that is so weird. I'm hearing Greece. Hopelessly devoted to you. That's what I'm hearing. Interesting. Mature and balanced, intuitive, compassionate, supportive. So this person is feeling drawn to you intuitively. It's like their heart is longing for you. I just heard yearning. This is someone who wants to make some kind of offer. And this is someone who could have, you know, worried about what other people thought rather than listening to their heart. 10 of Pentacles, they see long-term with you. High Priestess, 8 of Swords. So this is, they're holding back from you right now. You could be like very mysterious right now, especially if you have this person blocked. It feels like they're worried about what you're up to. Like, interesting. Let's see what their intentions towards you are. The Empress. Creation of life, abundance, maternal, fertility, divine feminine energy, pregnancy, beauty, sensuality, care, nurturing, Mother Earth. Remember that Emperor. That is beautiful. That's their intentions, to nurture this. And this is like a healthy, sensual, mutually beneficial connection here. Their intentions, Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. To give you the cup of love you deserve, I'm hearing. And the Hierophant, marriage. Traditional commitment. Let's see what action they're going to take. What action? We've got the Hanged Man and the 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups is on the bottom. And the Ace of Wands. And the 9 of Cups. If you can still understand me. Pretty sure only dogs could understand that. Very interesting. We've got the Hanged Man, surrender. So their next action, surrendering, possibly another connection to come towards you. Letting go, new perspectives. So it feels like their next energy, their next action is after they surrender and stop holding on to the past. We have union here. We've got the 1111 card, and we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. New project, ignited passion, growth, energy. That's someone taking action. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So it is coming. This person is going to communicate with you. I feel like, remember that card, I'm awakening? Look at this card of the Knight of Pentacles. And you see this veil is halfway down this, like when I think of the veil, I think of it covering the entire person. And here the veil is slowly falling away. So I do think that that's very symbolic, that this person's next actions are to come towards you. It could be that this person needs to have an emotional awakening before they take this action, but that's what they want to do. Let's see near future energy in this connection. Near future energy. We've got the Page of Wands, which is like renewed passion. It's like flirting. It's somebody making an offer. Oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles. Ace, ace, ace. Huh. Sign. That's a sign. I didn't even notice that. What did I say at the very beginning? You're like, okay, yes, thank you. When you're ready to give me a stable offer, I'll be here. Until then, I'm protecting myself. I'm holding my cards close to my chest and I'm protecting myself. And here, near future energy, we have you, hand outstretched. And we've got this offer coming in. Beautiful. Advice about this person. What advice do you need? This is really going to die and then I have to go. We have the Hierophant and the King of Swords. Holy. So this person is gaining clarity and going through a spiritual awakening. Advice for what you need to know about this person. King of Swords. They could come in very cold and detached, wanting commitment. Like they could seem cold and detached, but this is someone who's, you know, coming in with truth and clarity. Like I said, they may come in kind of, this is advice. So, you know, be honest with this person. I feel like this person is going to be honest with you, but like I said, they may be a little cold with the King of Swords. So just try and keep that in mind, that maybe that's, you know, a bit of a front. And then, yeah, we have the Hierophant. So it does feel like this person is evolving spiritually and waking up. This person could even be learning about, you know, spirituality and soulmates and things like that. Interesting. And just remember your truth when this person comes in. Remember all your spiritual growth. Let's see the future of this connection. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse, which is an apology. Releasing pain, forgiveness, apologies, emotional and physical healing, self-love. So I feel like this person, you know, has an apology for you here, wanting to take accountability. Maybe they needed to spiritually evolve before they were allowed to come back in. Let's see the future of this connection. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. And the Sun. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So we have slow and steady, committed. So it feels like you're both committed to coming back together, committed to a renewal. We have the happiest card in the deck here, the Sun. So we see fulfillment, whatever that is for you. Pure positivity, ultimate happiness, joy, success, vitality, warmth, positive outcome, optimism, confidence, sunshine, truth. And then we have recovery, regeneration, moving on even stronger, lessons learned, healing. And the Ten of Swords in reverse is about reconnection, my friends. It's about those swords coming out. It can be about getting back together after a breakup. And then we've got Temperance on the bottom. And I was explaining temperance and the balancing of energy. Very interesting. That's reconciliation energy, my friends. So balance, harmony, healing, patience. So there is something here about having to be patient for this, but that's what we're seeing. I'm going to go before this cuts you off and this reading is lost, because if I don't catch it before my phone dies, then the reading disappears. So I'm going to leave it there, my friends. There's that tickling. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.